What up, everybody? It's your boy Flaco, and thank you for joining me tonight for another one of our beer reviews. And tonight we have the Young's Double Chocolate Stout, coming in at 5.2% alcohol by volume, a little bit lighter of a stout than we're used to, but it is getting cold out, so it is stout weather definitely. So you'll see a lot more dark beers coming out on the channel right now. I did check out this new little store. It's called Mad Rooster. It's on the way home. It's on 150. It's a little mom and pop shop, wine, beer, and liquor shop. Went in there. It was this really cool old lady. She was very knowledgeable about her beer. She saw me there for a good 10 minutes in the beer aisle, like I normally am anywhere I go, trying to pick out what beer I want to get. And finally, when she was off of the register, she came over to me and asked me what I was looking for. And she said I look a little like I'm having trouble. And I told her, no, I'm not having trouble. I just like to read the beers and see what I'm grabbing before I grab them. And I told her I'm really looking for more of a stout because it's getting cold out. It's the cold front moved in. We're here in Austin, Texas. I don't know how cold it is, but it's fucking freezing balls, I'll tell you that. We're from Texas, so anything below 60 is cold to us. So it is cold. It's very cold. Again, Young's Double Chocolate Stout. My boy Junior Backwoods Boondock Brew Reviews did do a beer review on this, I believe. I was talking to him last night and I saw a bottle in the background, and he told me he did a beer review, I think. So when I saw it today at the store, I was like, I'm gonna grab it and go ahead and do it. And I also picked up another beer, Infamous Sweep the Leg Peanut Butter Stout. So we'll check that one out too. Probably not in this same video, but in a future video, or maybe, who knows? Probably not, because this is a big motherfucker. That's probably what I'm gonna drink tonight. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bottle here. It says, the original dark beer brewed with real chocolate and natural chocolate flavor. Pure luxury. Contains malt, barley, oats. Best before, see the neck of the bottle. Best before 4/26 of 2018. So we got good time. A double chocolate stout. I haven't had any chocolate stouts that I can remember. So to start off with the double, fuck it. But it does say 5.2% alcohol, so it can't be too potent, right? It does say independent family brewed. So guessing this is a family brewery. Let's go ahead and do it to it. It is actually a product of England, brewed and bottled by the Charles Wells, Habbock Street, Bedford, UK. Imported by St. Colin Importing Company. So it's an import. Let's check it out. Young's Double Chocolate Stout. Nice little smoke we saw there. Got the nice.
Try to get aggressive with the pour so we can get a head on it.
Let that focus. As you can see, it is a very small bubbled, creamy light cappuccino chocolate head on it. Very well carbonated from what it looks like. I can't honestly tell. I did do a very aggressive pour. We might have overshot it, but yeah, that's blacker than Satan's butthole right there. That is fucking black. Fucking black and dark. That is crazy. This is a double chocolate stout. And bam, we were able to fit the whole thing in there. Double chocolate stout. Let's go ahead and get an aroma on it. For a stout, man, it's very light on the aromas. Usually when you smell a stout, or when I smell a stout, I get the real dark roasted notes off of it. This one is more like smelling chocolate milk. It's really light smelling. Not too many heavy roasted notes on it. On the aroma anyway. Smells more light cocoa-y, like the Nestle cocoa powder mix type of stuff. But I guess that's why it says it's a malt beverage brewed with real chocolate, natural chocolate flavored added. So I'm hoping it's not too sweet now that I'm smelling it and it's fucking smelling like chocolate milk. I mean, I like chocolate milk, but I like my stouts to be a little bitter, you know? Not so much sweet. I like them a little bit more bitter. A little more bitter, but on the aroma, that's pretty much it, man. Light cocoa-ness, what it smells like. Let's go ahead and, oh yeah, check this out before I forget. This is what the little label the little top of that thing looks like. Pretty cool. I'll save that. Has dissipated rather quickly. Looks like a little bit of lace forming on the top of the glass there. So hopefully we're in for a full flavored beer. Let's go ahead and cheers. Appreciate you guys sipping with me. It's alright. It's alright. It's not a bad beer at all. Not a bad beer at all. And you know what? As a matter of fact, my wife would probably like this. It's light roasted, but it's not heavy like a lot of the other stouts that I like to drink. It does taste, it does have a remembrance of chocolate milk. It does. It does. I don't know if that's just because it's so light. You do get a little bit of when you drink it, first thing you get is like milk chocolate. Right? Milk chocolate followed by like a dark chocolate. Like if you took a bite of a dark chocolate, followed by a slight bitterness at the end of the palate. And then it finishes off smooth and it disappears and it's gone. It is fucking light. As the old lady put it in the store, Guinness is not really a stout. That's what she said. She goes, it's too damn light. But I would put this a little bit heavier than a Guinness. A little bit heavier than a Guinness, but very light like that. So if you're beginning into stouts, dabbling into the stouts, go ahead and pick up some of this Young's double chocolate stout. It is very light. Pretty good. Pretty good. In my world, though, I haven't had too many chocolate stouts, so I'm not going to label it or grade it as a chocolate stout because I haven't had too many chocolate stouts. I'm just going to grade it in the stouts, my stout category, right? We're going to grade it for stouts, for what it is. In a bold, big, general categorization of stouts, I will go ahead and give this 6.5. 6.5 because it's not a bad beer. It's an okay beer. It's just a little too light for me. A little too sweet for me. I like my stouts to be heavy, roasty, and bitter. Especially in a time like now, where it's cold outside. It's fucking cold outside, man. This is the time. This is why I went into the store to pick up a fucking stout. I could chug that, man. I could chug that, and you know it wouldn't do me any. I mean, 5.2%, man. You're barely above a Bud Light, right? But it doesn't warm me up, man. Like when I sip other stouts, right? When I sip other stouts, man, I get warm. It warms me right here. You know, it warms my whole body. When I sip a heavy roasted stouts, you know, it warms me. This shit does not warm me. I mean, it's an okay beer for what it is. Beginner stout, chocolate stout. It's just too sweet for me. A little too light, a little too watery. It's all right. It's all right. So I said I gave it a 6.5, and that's what we're going to give it. Not my favorite in the stouts, but definitely worth a try if you go ahead and pick this up. I think I got it for $4 or $5. I'm not sure. $4 or $5. But whatever. Not a bad buy. It's definitely worth a try, but you know, I probably might pick this up again for like my brother to get him on stouts because he's on the IPAs. I've got him transitioned to the IPAs. I'm trying to get him on stouts now. So this might be something that he could try. As for me though, if I'm reaching for a stout myself, it's going to be something darker, something heavier. It's just how it is. Just how it is, man. It's your boy Flaco, man. I appreciate you guys chilling with me, sipping with me. Go ahead and check out the links below to the Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. I did change the address link in the description below, so if you guys send me anything, it's a new address. Like I said, I did move. This is the new casa, the new house. Again, I appreciate you guys chilling with me, sipping with me. Definitely check out Young's Double Chocolate Stout for you beginner stout seekers and those of you who want to seek into the darker side of the beer realm. May the force be with you, my friends. It's your boy Flaco, and I'm out.